Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Sir Alex Ferguson save. And today, two really difficult games against Liverpool and Spurs. A little bit of a roundup. We've got one highlight in the highlights package against United, and a little bit of transfer news because the January transfer window has opened. Only one thing to do: roll the titles. Yes, hello there. Welcome back to the Sir Alex Ferguson save, and we've got two games. We're going to get straight into it. We're going to go into the highlights package. One game today against United. How did we get on? Up, goes for goal, but they get it clear. Sidibe going over the top to Icardi, but Zagadou does really well and gets the ball out to Angelino, but Falcao comes in and plays the ball through to Icardi into Lukaku, and he smashes it home for his 11th goal of the season. We get one chalked off. They got the other end 5 minutes later and put one into the back of the net. It's a poor touch from Angelino on that left-hand side. Falk comes inside into Icardi. Defence is all over the place. Lukaku then just smashes it home on his right foot. 1-0 to United. Yedlin with a throw-in finds Maya. Maya back to Shelvey. Into David Neres. He's got to switch out to Angelino. He uses him. Can he get a ball in? No, he hits the right back Sidibe. Back to David Neres, and Fofana having that space in the middle of midfield. Into Maya again. Back to Fofana. We've got wingers on each side, and Angelino comes in but falls back to Maya. Shelvey now. Can he go for goal? He does, and David De Gea pushes that round for a corner. 20 minutes gone. Wilson on a free kick. He's been dangerous all season. He hits the post. Arps there, but can't turn it round. The defender putting him off, and we've gone close again. Half-time, even match here at Old Trafford. United lead 1-0 through Romelu Lukaku. We've been playing well, but there's a couple of players out there that need to step up ever so slightly. I'm going to get assertive and just say, show me something else in this second half, and fingers crossed we can come out. I want a point, at least a point from this game. With the ball, goes back to David De Gea, and he calmly plays it out to Lindelof, and then there's space for Falcao to come into, and no one's closing him down. We finally do, but the ball through to Martial, and Icardi's there to put it home. The defence was all over the place. No one closing down Falcao through the middle of the park, and it's 2-0 to United 5 minutes into the second half. Iago Falcao, former Spurs man, driving forward. No one really pressing him until Zagadou on the 18-yard mark. Zagadou then comes back and the clearance that he does rebounds off Lukaku, and Icardi just sweeps that home. 2-0 to United. And it's full time, 2-0 to United. That Icardi goal well and truly killed us off 5 minutes into that second half. Nothing of note happened after that, and United go on and win 2-0. Comfortable win really for them in that second half. We played well in the first, but second half we just dropped our standards and just didn't attack as well as we could have. That's the only highlight of today's episode. Let's get back and see where that sits us in the league. So yeah, a 1-0 defeat against United keeps us in 6th in the league. We're now a massive 6 points off of Tottenham, but we're only 2 points into the Europa League places. So yeah, not the greatest at the minute. We have made one signing and a couple of sales already this window. So Manquillo has gone to Sheffield United for 6.75 million. Ki Sung-young came to me and said he wanted more football. I said no, and he said he wanted to leave. So Fiorentina have got him for £16 million, and Yannick Toure has come back off loan from MK Dons and then gone straight back out to Middlesbrough for more first team football. One signing made, and it's this man here. I wanted him in the summer, but they wanted 40 odd million. We got him though for 17 million in January, and it's Damari Gray from Leicester. Can play on the left-hand side or the right-hand side as a winger, and that's where he'll be playing. Probably on the bench for today's game against Liverpool because he's not fully fit just yet. And yeah, a good signing for us. All my players, or most of my players, are wanted. Dubravka's wanted, Horn's wanted, City came in for him, and I said I need 40 million, and they said no. So he's unhappy as well. But yeah, Jacob Murphy is also going to be leaving us. He's going to be going to Basel for, I'm not entirely, I can't remember what the price is that Basel have paid for him. Let's just have a look. So they're going to be into Basel for £4.2 million, and yeah, we'll be going in the next couple of days. We have also played in the FA Cup, and we hammered Morecambe 5-0. Troy Deeney with a brace, Rolando Aarons with a brace, and Ben Davis scoring the 5th. And we have Leicester in the FA Cup 4th round, and that will be the next round up. But yeah, let's get into this game against Liverpool, and this is going to be the team that goes up against them. So this is the lineup for the game against Liverpool. We've got Dubravka in goal because Horn is injured. Yedlin, Lascelles, Zagadou and Chilwell at left back. Shelvin Fofana in the middle, Embolo on the right, Maya in the middle, and Neres on the left because Harry Wilson is eligible to play against Liverpool. And then Fetiarp is the front man. Shah, Angelino, Grealish, Gray, Aarons, Muto and Deeney all on the bench. Injuries are coming back. So Catoldi's out for another day or so. Perez has got injured and he's out for another 4 days. So a little bit light in the attacking areas, but not too bad. But let's get into this game against Liverpool. Trent down the right hand side to Adam Lallana, and he goes into the middle. Mane having a shot and we block it, and Zagadou gets that clearance well and truly out of the box. De Ligt goes back to Alisson and he finds Van Dijk and going to go over the top, but Lascelles knocks that down to Shelvin. We just pass it between them. Yedlin into Jonjo, out to Embolo, using that pace and power down that right hand side, finds Maya. Can he find a through ball to Fetiarp? No, goes himself, and Alisson pushes that round for a corner. 4 minutes gone, and Maya is going to take it. He's going to get this ball into the middle. Got some big boys in the middle there, but Virgil van Dijk gets that ball clear, and Embolo turns, goes for a cross. Fetiarp's there, but they get it clear again. Fofana on the tackle, but falls to and breaks to Fabinho. Fabinho on the counter-attack now for Liverpool. Is he going to pass? He is, but Chilwell's there ahead of Gedson, and now we're going to counter-attack. David Neres down this left-hand side. He continues to go, and Gedson Fernandez takes his legs away, and it's a free kick. 5 minutes on the clock, and Lallana with the ball into Naby Keita. Gedson Fernandez down this right hand side into Bobby Firmino. There's space for Mane and Lallana. Mane skips the tackle from Yedlin and we get it clear. Probably could have gone down for a penalty. Fetiarp over the top to Maya, and he's through. He's in on goal, and Becker again pushes it round for a corner. Trent down this right hand side just before the half-hour mark, and he whips that ball in. Naby Keita on the edge. Is he going to go for goal? He is, but it's a tame shot at Dubravka, and we're going to start again from the back. Zagadou with the ball into Jonjo, and little triangles there between the two central midfielders and Zagadou, but they're pressing really hard with Bobby Firmino up top, and Fetiarp can't get onto that one. Virgil van Dijk dominating in the air. Fofana though into David Neres with a little run. Can he find someone? Yes, he finds Arp and he shoots, he scores. 10th goal of the season for Fetiarp. Lovely assist for David Neres. 1-0 to Newcastle. Liverpool also unbeaten in the last 8 games, last 8 league games anyway, and we're doing a job on them here. We're playing really, really well. David Neres, he finds the little pass to Fetiarp, and first time shot, fires it past Alisson. 1-0 to Newcastle. Alisson, about 5 minutes into the second half, gets the ball underway, but Zagadou brings that down and goes to Chilwell. Back to Zagadou. Big press on from the from 3 Liverpool boys there, and we get the ball out to Jamal into Dubravka. Good patient football, not being scared by the high press from Liverpool. David Neres in behind, so is Fetiarp. He goes for goal, hits the post. He had Van Dijk on toast there, turning him left to right, but just hit the post, unfortunately, for Fetiarp. They get the ball clear again, and Chilwell's going to bring that down really comfortably, and we find Neres down that right-hand side. Lovely ball over the top to Fetiarp, and he shoots straight at Alisson, either side of him, and it's a goal. And we're piling on the pressure here against Liverpool. Embolo down that right-hand side, loads of strength, and Yedlin gets the ball in. David Neres is there, and the man of the match so far, David Neres, scores his 4th goal of the season. It's a great competition down that left-hand side for Darren Neres with Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's a really, really good battle there, but he climbs above Trent for the header, and it's 2-0 to Newcastle. Coming into the final 10 minutes now, and Origi has come on, going on that right-hand side into Lallana, and he puts that ball away with about 7 minutes to go. It's Newcastle 2, Liverpool 1, and they've gone a little bit more offensive with their formation. Dubravka, it's a poor kick to Chilwell on that left-hand side. Origi driving in into Lallana, and he puts that away, top right, left-hand corner. Great finish from Adam. It's 2-1 to Newcastle. 4 minutes of injury time, and Liverpool on the attack again. Lallana back to Bobby Firmino into De Ligt, over the top to Mane, goes for goal, hits the post, and Lascelles gets that clear, and hopefully that is all she wrote in this one. Liverpool putting on a surge in the last 4 or 5 minutes. Grimaldo's corner there is wasted, a little bit too heavy, and it should see us out. And there we have it, full-time whistle's gone. Newcastle 2, Liverpool 1. Arp and Neres with the 2 goals for us. Lallana with 6 minutes to play, but we hold on for a great win against Liverpool. Haven't lost in 8 games, it said before the start of this one, and we beat them 2-1. On to Spurs now in a week's time. Before we get into the game against Spurs, we have made one more signing. Manquillo went out, so we've had to bring someone else in, and Fabricio Bustos is that man. Brought him in for £9.5 million. He's 4-star, current 4-star potential. Him and Yedlin down that right-hand side will be absolutely phenomenal. And just look at the stats on the boy. Crossing, dribbling, great physicals, 18 stamina, 15 pace, good positioning, good teamwork, good work rate, good tackling as well, good decision making, good concentration. So Fabricio Bustos will be a great signing for us. He won't be playing today because Yedlin is in great form. This is the side that's going to go up against Spurs. We've got Timo Horn back in goal for this one. Yedlin, Lascelles, Zagadou and Chilwell. Fofana and Shelvey in the middle. Neres on the right. Wilson comes back in on that left-hand side. And Maya in behind Arp. Let's go and get it, and hopefully a good positive result against Spurs. 3 minutes in, Trippier gets that ball down to Dele, and he's going back to Eric, into Eriksen. Dyer back to Eriksen, playing it patiently in the middle, going over the top to Son Heung-min, but Yedlin does really well and heads that down to Jonjo. Now David Neres on that right-hand side, running at Davinson Sanchez into Harry Wilson. Can he go for goal? It's just wide from the youngster on that left-hand side, and a good counter-attacking move from Newcastle. Wilson from a free kick, 12 minutes in, goes for goal and just wide again. He's had a couple of opportunities this game so far, and he's just gone a little bit wide of the post. Corner, Eriksen going to get this ball into the middle, but Fofana does well. Out to Son Heung-min, but Fofana again, and Maya block it. Back post to Lucas Moura. He's in acres of space. The defence just completely missed him there, and Lucas Moura puts it in for his 7th goal of the season. Fofana does well there, and then he blocks this cross again. So does Maya. Good defence, and then it comes to Eriksen. He just chips it into the back post, and if we stop it there, literally no one is there to mark him, and it's 1-0 to Spurs. Trippier going to get the ball in on the hour mark, goes to the back post. Kane is there, but I think Lascelles has brought him down. It's going to be a penalty for Spurs. Harry Kane's going to step up and put this game pretty much well and truly done if he scores it. Kane against Horn. Kane sends him the wrong way, and it's 2-0 Spurs. And I would say, like the United game over now, 2-0. Neres down this left-hand side, but Danny Rose tackles him. Personally, I think it was a good tackle, but he's been sent off, and they've brought Aurier on for Dele Alli. 10 minutes to go. Can we sneak a consolation in this one? Chilwell throws it into Harry Wilson, but Trippier gets there again. Lascelles, though, towering header above Harry Kane, but only knocks it down to Lucas Moura. He goes past Lascelles like he's not even there, and Timo Horn has to cover his centre-back pairing today. 6.4s, not the greatest showing in defence, and the attacking-wise, we've just not done anything against the 2 big boys in United and Spurs away from home. That's where we need to improve our away form against these big boys to really be contenders, both for the Champions League places and the title. So, end of the episode today, 1 win, 1 loss. To be fair, I didn't think we'd get any points from Liverpool and Spurs, but 3 points against Liverpool, desperately needed, actually. If you look at the table, West Ham 2 points behind us in the league, Arsenal above us by a couple of points, and now we're further away from the Champions League places. So it's definitely going to be a 2 or 3 horse race for these Europa League places, with West Ham in and around us, as well as Southampton and Fulham. We will be back. We're going to come back, and we're going to do we're going to go on a little bit further than we usually would, and I'm thinking Chelsea, because they beat us 2-1 away at Stamford Bridge, and I'm going to think Chelsea might be the ones. Chelsea and Wolves are definitely going to be the ones that we're going to be looking at there. So that's where we're going to be coming back on Saturday, 12 o'clock. Don't miss it. So a win and a loss today. It's not too bad, to be brutally honest. Still 7th in the league, so we're still in that Europa League place, and that's where we need to get to next season to improve our squad, improve the finances of the club, and make them bigger and better. But that is it for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new and you don't want to miss any more content. Remember, tick the little bell icon icon so you're notified every time a video goes live. Later on today, there will be a Mending Munich episode at 5:30 normally. And that is it for today's episode. I will see you soon. Thank you very much for watching.